Hi guys, this is Claire, this is Dennis, two clinicians at Cabot and Associates. So today we're going to be reviewing park bench, which is one of the exercises that a clinician should give you for home. Alright, so the point of this exercise is to coordinate the shoulder blade, the scapula, and the pelvis. Okay, so we really want to make sure that we're getting some coordination utilizing the trunk to do so. Okay, so we're not really going to be using the legs as much, we're really going to, the movement, the action is coming through the torso, okay, the core. This is going to help you with walking, rolling, sitting, okay? So what we're going to look for here is first making sure that you have a seat that is functional training height. And so there's another video that will discuss functional training height with you. You're welcome to look that one up. For the time being, for the very basics, we're just going to say find a surface at home that is potentially a little bit higher. The hips are a little bit higher than the knee, but really want to be able to make sure that you have access to the front leg, okay, that you can plant it, that you can utilize it, because you're going to be using none of this leg. This leg is going to be your planting leg, your foundational leg, okay? Otherwise, this leg is going to be hanging off the edge of the surface, whatever surface you find. That means that half of the pelvis is on the surface, the other half of the pelvis is off the surface, okay? So Dennis's knee is right below his hip, okay? It's not forward to his hip and it's not behind his hip per se. It's right beneath, because then he can just let that leg drop, let it hang off of his pelvis. So when it drops, his pelvis can drop with it, okay? So left leg's doing none of the work. Pelvis, trunk is allowing that pelvis to drop, and then he's also going to be elevating his shoulder blade, okay? So he's finding length through this portion of his torso. It's elongating. Shoulder blade is going up towards the ceiling, knee is dropping towards the floor, pelvis is dropping towards the floor. So he's getting long through this side and he's getting shorter through this right side, all right? So now he's gonna switch. He's gonna drive this side of this shoulder blade down, this pelvis up. So he's gonna find, this is gonna become a shorter side, kind of a folding on this side, and he's going to find the length through that right side, all right? But he's always using the core to accomplish this, okay? Now notice as he reverses again, he's going to drop that pelvis past the level of the stool. He's going to let that trunk, that shoulder blade lift. Now we've got the elongation. His head is following suit really well, so he's not keeping that head neutral as he's doing this, okay? So we don't want to create shearing through the neck. He's doing a good job of letting that neck just kind of sit on top of his shoulders here. So lastly, what I would say is one of the biggest compensations that you'll find is either people will be pushing with their leg, or you might be lifting with your upper trap, and that's not what we want to do. We don't want to draw that up with the trap. We want to utilize the trunk to do this lifting motion, okay? All right. And so he's going to demonstrate two more times for us. He's going to find that shortening on this side, elongation on the other side. He's going to find the length through this side and the shortening through that other side. And this is your park bench. If you have any questions, ask your therapist when you get back into the clinic. Otherwise, good luck. You've got this.